Good day and welcome again to your Live Light Daily Devotionals. Day 161. Psalm 131 verse 2. I discovered peace and calm, just like a child who takes joy in its mother. I found my rest. Taking time to rest and just be with God isn't a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of trust. Chill out and just be. Mom's baby was exhausted, but her eyes were still wide open and her little hands kept playing. Nothing seemed to work, not a bottle, not a toy, and not even her mom's gentle singing. Eventually, the mother just sat down, pulled her little girl close to her chest, and started to rock her back and forth softly. No words needed. It was just a warmth and loving presence that made all the difference. You could see the tension melting away from the child's body. In just a few minutes, she was sound asleep, a tiny smile still lingering on her face. I believe that's the exact picture that Psalm 131 is trying to convey. Being calm and serene like a child nestled in its mother's embrace. It's all about discovering peace in God's unwavering love. One of the fundamental needs for every person is to feel loved and accepted. We all crave that nurturing acceptance and the reassurance that we are loved simply for being ourselves, just because we are us. It's about embracing our unique selves. In Ephesians 3 verse 18, Paul prays that we can grasp the vastness of God's love, the height, breadth, depth and length of it. It's not something you can figure out like a math problem. It's an experience that needs to be felt. The issue is that we often resemble the older brother in the story of the prodigal son of Luke 15. We feel like we need to earn God's love. We think we have to spend time in silence every day, read through the Bible at least once a year, attend church, and so on. Then we end up feeling discouraged because it never seems like it's enough. As a result, we miss out on the greatest gift of all. It's comforting to know that Jesus has already showered us with His grace, and that we truly belong to Him, able to return to the Father's loving embrace without conditions. Psalm 131 encourages us to embrace a different perspective. The poet expresses, I have quieted and stilled my soul. Just like a child with its mother, my soul finds peace within me. It's a beautiful image of simplicity. Not about accomplishments or asking, what more must I do, but rather, here I am, Lord, just as I am. Jesus Himself reminds us in Matthew 18 verse 3, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So our faith journey isn't just about learning to love others. It's also about letting ourselves be loved. It's about finding rest and simply being with God in His loving presence. We can hand over our restless hearts and fears to God, surrendering them into His loving fatherly arms that embrace us. Remember, you are loved. God's love isn't something we earn. It's something we just accept. Something to ponder. Why do you think it's hard for us to accept that we're loved just for being ourselves? How can we find rest in God's unconditional love? How are you planning to carve out some time today to let God pamper you? Lord, help me to relax like a little child in your loving embrace. I'm grateful for how you surround me with your love, for the peace that soothes me, and for the hope that lifts me up. Show me how to discover everything I need more and more in your arms. Amen. The more we surrender in God's loving and caring arms, the more His Spirit will enable us to do what He wants us to do. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Love and regards, Shalom. For more inspiration, you are more than welcome to visit our Live Light Community Facebook page or our Live Light Community YouTube channel. Shalom.